Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. We got some 1961 New York Yankee baseball, game 2 of a doubleheader here on May 28th, 1961 between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Let's take a look at the White Sox starting lineup. Leading off playing short, Luis Aparicio. Batting second, playing second, Nellie Fox. Batting third, playing left field, Wes Covington. Batting fourth, playing first base, Ward Serves. Batting fifth, playing center field, Jim Landis. Batting sixth, playing third base, Al Smith. Batting seventh, playing right field, Floyd Robinson. Behind the plate, batting eighth is Sherman Lawyer. And on the mound, doing the pitching, bat ninth, Cal McLISH. And for your hometown New York Yankees, leading off, playing short, Tony Kubek. Batting second, playing second, Bobby Richardson. Batting third, playing center field is Roger Maris. Batting fourth, playing right field, Yogi Berra. Batting fifth, playing first base is Moose Skowron. Batting sixth, behind the plate, Johnny Blanchard. Batting seventh, playing left field, Bob Serve. Batting eighth, playing third base, Clint Boyer. And on the mound, doing the pitching, batting ninth for the New York Yankees, Art DITMAR. And let's get down to the Yankee Stadium and get the game started, folks. And here's the first pitch from Art. And that ball is popped up behind the plate. Blanchard's got it for the first out of the game. One down. Here's Nellie Fox up now for Chicago. The pitch to Fox. And he wraps that ball in the right field for a single. Nellie on at first. One down. Here's Wes Covington up now. Pitch from Art. And that ball is fly ball to right field. Yogi's got it out there in right. Two down. And that brings up Serves. Here's the pitch to Roy. And he gets a single in the center field. And Fox will find his way down the third. We got first and third now with 2 outs. That'll bring up Jim Landis. And here's the pitch to Landis. 43. That is hit back to Art. He throws over to first for the final out here. And the White Sox leave one on. We go to the bottom of the first. Yankees due up here. We got Kubek, Richardson, and Maris due up. Here's the pitch to Tony. 52. That ball is going to be hit down the third. And Smith's up with it. He fires across the diamond. One out. Bobby Richardson now. And that ball is hit down the short. And Aparicio's up with it. He fires across the diamond for 2. And here's Roger Maris. And he wraps that ball into left center with a base hit. Roger on at first now. 2 outs for Yogi. Here's the pitch to Yogi. And that ball is hit in the right field, but Robinson's got room out there. So the Yanks lead 1-on. We go to the top of the second. Chicago White Sox, nothing. New York Yankees, nothing. And due up for the White Sox, Smith, Robinson, and Lawyer, rather. No way there. 56, he swings and misses. Strike 3. One Smith. Here's Floyd Robinson now. 25, that's going to be a single in the left center. For Robinson. 1-on, 1 out. See what John can do here. Yanks are looking for a double play, but he walks. Makes first and second now with only 1 out. Yankees still looking for that double play. And Cal's going to try to bunt him over here. Here's the pitch to McLISH. And 2 strikes on Cal. He's still going to try to bunt. And that ball's hit down, bunted down the first base line. Howard makes the play. Throws over the Bobby for the put out, but everybody advances. So we got second and third now with 2 outs for top of the order now. And let's see what Louis can do. He popped up his first time up. Not this time, though. He singles over first. And Robinson comes in to score. And I'm going to test the arm of Yogi out there. And here comes the catcher, and here's the play at the plate. They put the tag on him. He's out. So the White Sox score 1, but get a runner thrown out at home as we go to the bottom of the second. It is 1-0. White Sox here. We got Scourin, Blanchard, and Serve due up for the Yanks. Here's the pitch to Moose. And that is hit down the short. 1 down here in the second. See what Johnny can do. Here's the pitch to Blanchard. And that ball is back. That ball is deep. And Johnny's just tied this game up, folks, with a home run to right field. And that is his 8th home run of the year for Blanchard. So we got 1 down, nobody on for Bob Serve. And he wraps this ball in the left field. And the hit parade just keeps coming. Runner on first and Bob Serve with 1 out for Clint Boyer. Here's the pinch to Boyer. And that ball is hit down to third. He'll throw over to second to get 1, but not in time to get 2. That brings up Art Detmer with 2 outs and a runner on at first. And that's a balk. So Boyer make his way down the second. And big cat. That's what I thought. Boyer's down at second. One now. Got to get him down the second here. Get him down the second on the balk. Get him down the second on the balk. There we go. Now he's down at second on the balk. And here's the ball 1 to Art. And that ball is single through short. And Boyer's going to score, folks. Nice piece of hitting by Art. Hits that ball in the left field. And Boyer's going to score from second. So the ball comes back to bite the White Sox in the butt. Nice piece of hitting by the pitcher. We don't need no stinking DH here in Yankee Stadium. Alrighty, runner on first now for Quebec. 2 outs. And that ball is popped up behind the plate. That'll end the inning, but the Yanks scored 2. The home run by Blanchard, and then the RBI single by Art. And the Yankees take the lead. We go to the top of the third. White Sox 1, Yankees 2. You got Fox, Covington, and Sears due up for the White Sox. Here's the pitch to Fox. And Fox gets a base hit in the right field. Lead runner on here in the third. See if they can coax Covington into hitting into a double play here. 56, that is a pop up to short. 1 out. Here's Roy. 13, and he's going to walk him. That's not good. Now it's first and second with only 1 out. That brings up Landis. Here's the pitch to Jim. 32. That's an infield fly. Richardson's calling everybody off, and he'll make the play. 2 down. Brings up Al Smith now. And that ball is hit down to short. He'll go to short way to second at Richardson. And that'll end the inning. White Sox lead 2-1. We go to the bottom of the third. Chicago White Sox 1. New York Yankees 2. We got the top of the order due up for the Yanks. Richardson, Maris, and Berra. Here's Richardson. And that's a base hit in the left field for Bobby. Gets the lead runner on for the Yanks. Now we got some big boppers coming up. Here's Roger. And that ball is deep. That ball is back. That ball is going over the right field fence, folks. That is Roger's 13th home run of the year. That adds to the lead here. It is now 4-1 Yankees. Nobody out here in the third. Yogi's up now. Here's the pitch to Yogi. 31. And that's going to be a pop up to third. 1 down. Here's the pitch to Skowron. And that's a swing and a miss. He strikes out Bill. 2 down. Brings up Johnny Blanchard. Blanchard's 1 for 1 with a home run today, folks. And he swings and misses. So he strikes out the last 2 batters. But the Yankees score 2 more. on the Roger Maris home run. So we go to the top of the fourth. White Sox, 1, Yankees 4. We got Robinson, Lawyer, and McLISH due up for the White Sox. Here's the pitch to Floyd. And he gets a hold of this one off of DITMAR and drives that ball into the right field gap for a base hit. Roger goes over and gets it after it bounces off the wall. He's got a runner in scoring position now for Sherman. Let's see what Sherman can do. 34. That's a fly ball to center field, not deep enough. Wait a second here. Why is Robinson on it first? Should be on it second. Not deep enough, though, to get the runner over the third. So 1 down here. In the fourth. Brings up the pitcher. They're just going to let him hit away here. He is batting 176 on the year. And that is a pop-up behind third base. And Boyer makes the play in foul territory. 2 down. Here's Louie. 2 down. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. And May got 2 for 3 with an infield hit. Robinson will go down the third. Got first and third now. 2 down for Nellie Fox. Here's the pitch to Nellie. And the hits keep coming here. That's a single in the right. And Aparicio will go to third. So they cut the lead in half. And still first and third. 2 down for West Covington. And that is a fly ball to right field. Barra makes the play. But the White Sox do add 1. And it is White Sox 2, Yankees 4 now in the bottom of the fourth. Bottom putter of the lineups due up for the Yanks. Serve Boyer and DITMAR due up. Here's Bob. And that's a swing and a miss. He strikes serve out. I think that's 3 strikeouts in a row now. Here comes Boyer up. Boyer's 0 for 1 but scored. He reached on a fielder's choice. And that ball's lined back to the mound. Cal makes the play. 2 down. Here comes Art, who had that single with his last time up to drive in a run. He's 1 for 1. And that ball's hit down the short. An easy 1-2-3 inning for the White Sox. So we go to the top of the fifth. Your score, Yankees 4, White Sox 2. Sears, Landis, and Smith due up for the White Sox. Here's Roy. And that's going to be a base hit in the left field. Here comes Landis up now. Runner on first, nobody out. And the hits just keep coming, folks. And that ball is going to be hit into left field. Roy's going to stop at second. So we got first and second again, folks, with nobody out. And that brings up Al Smith. And that might be exactly what the Yanks needed here. Ball's hit down the short. Cue back over to Richardson. But it's not enough time to get Smith at first. So we're going to have first and third now with 1 out. Brings up Floyd Robinson up. Al Smith on at first. Roy on at third. And they're going to play back for the double play. And a swing and a miss by Robinson. That's a big second out here for Art. Here comes Sherm up now. Can the Yanks get out of the inning without anybody scoring? No, they can't. That is a single over short. And Smith to wind up at third. So it's still first and third now, and the score is 4-3. Pitcher due up. Here's the pitch to Cal. And he strikes him out to get out the inning. But Chicago adds one, makes it a 4-3 game as we go to the bottom of the fifth. And that might be it for Art. We got the top of the lineup, Quebec, Richardson, and Maris due up for the Yanks. Here's the pitch to Tony. And that's a base hit in the left field. The Yanks get the lead runner on, folks. Quebec on at first for Bobby Richardson. Here's the pitch to Bobby. And he gets a hold of this one off of Cal. And that ball is hit in the left field. And Quebec will make his way to third. Then on a 2-ball pitch, Bobby's going to steal second. And it's a strike. But he's down at second now with a 2-ball, 1-strike count on Roger. Roger's done homer now, and I think with him stealing, they're going to intentionally walk Roger and fill the bases here. Put Roger on at first, fill the bases. And they're going to look for the double play here for Yogi. See if Yogi makes him pay for intentionally walking Roger. And no, he doesn't. And that ball is hit back to the pitcher. He comes home with it. And then they fire over to first for your 1-2-3 double play here, folks. They get what they wanted. And a run doesn't score. So nice job there by the White Sox. So we got second and third now for Scourin. We got Richardson at third and Maris at second. See if Moose can come up with a 2-out base hit here. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded out to short and struck out. And that ball is hit down the third. And Smith's up with it, fires across. And that is it for the Yanks. They leave 2-1. Don't score here in the fifth. And that's going to be it for Art. I'm going to bring Art out. And Coates is going to come in the pitch. Bring Jim Coates in. All righty, he's got the top of the order due up. Aparicio, Fox, and Covington here in the sixth. And that ball is hit down the second. Richardson's up with it. He fires over to Moose for 1 out. Here's Nellie Fox now. 25. That is going to be a single over Quebec's head in the left field. So Fox is on. Here's Covington up now against Jim with 1 out and a runner on at first. And that is going to be a hit by pitch, not what you want here. So that's first and second now. All of a sudden, Jim Coates gets himself in a little bit of a pickle. Brings up Roy Serves. See if they can coax him into hitting a grounder for a double play. And that ball is hit down the short. Q back up with it, fires over the Bobby, but not enough time to get two. So Fox will go down the third. So we got first and third now with 2 outs for Landis. And that is a single in the right field. And everybody will just go one base here. That ties this game up, folks, 4 apiece. First and second now for Smith. And that ball is hit down to second, a high pop-up. Richardson's got it, makes the out. But White Sox score another run and tie it up. White Sox 4, Yankees 4, bottom of the 6th. We got Blanchard, Serve, and Boyer due up here in the 6th. Here's the pitch to Johnny. And he walks Johnny. White Sox fan, that's not what you want to see here, just tying this game up. And here comes Bob Serve up now. See what Bob can do. And Bob's going to get a single into center. And Blanchard is going to stop at second. First and second now. Let's see what the White Sox are going to do here. Got Boyer due up. They got Piozza and Staley's up in the bullpen, a lefty and a righty. And here's the pitch to Boyer. And that is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that's 1 out here in the 6th. We'll have a pitch hitter for Coates. And we're going to let Mick pitch hit here. I think that's who's going to pitch hit. We're going to bring on Mick. Pitch hit for Coates here. Runners on first and second. See if Mick can be the hero here and get the Yanks the lead. Here's the pitch to Mickey. A 51. That is going to be hit down the third. Everybody's going to advance. Going to have second and third now for Quebec. All righty, here's the pitch to Tony. And that ball is hit down the short. He fires over the first to end the inning. So the Yanks squander 2 runners. We go to the top of the 7th, still knotted up. 7-4 apiece here in the 7th. Bill Safford will come in to pitch. Alrighty, he's got Robinson, Lowler, and McLISH due up. They'll probably pitch hit for Cal. Here is the pitch to Robinson. It's a 36. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's Sherman now. And that ball is hit in the left field. Serves got it. 2 down. Have a pitch hitter for McLISH. And Billy Goodman's going to come in the pitch hit. And here's the pitch to Billy. And that's going to be a single in the right field. Pitch hit single. Keeps the Indian alive here for the White Sox. That brings up Louis with a runner on first, 2 outs. And that ball is hit down the third. Boyer's up with it. He fires over the first. So the White Sox leave 1 on, and we go to the bottom of the second. A score 4 apiece, 7th inning stretch time. Bring on a new pitcher here for the White Sox. Juan Piarza is coming in the pitch. Got 2 lefties due up after Richardson. So we got Bobby due up first, Maris and Barrett to follow. Here in the bottom of the 7th, here's the pitch to Richardson. And that ball is lifted in the center field. Landis has got it. 1 down. Here's Roger. And that ball is back, and going. Roger with his 2nd home run of the game gives the Yanks a 5-4 lead here, folks, in the 7th. How about that? It's a one-man show Roger's trying to put on here. Here's the pitch to Yog. 43, that's a liner right back to the mound. 1 catches it, that's 2 down. Here's Moose. Moose is 0 for 3. He's grounded out the short, struck out, and grounded out the third. And now he's flown out the left field. Covington's got that. The Yanks score 1. And Rogers' home run to take the lead as we go to the 8th inning. You got Fox, Covington, and Sears due up. And Louie's going to get up here in the bullpen in case Bill gets in any trouble here in the 8th. Here's the pitch to Fox. And that is hit back down the first baseline. Moose is up with it. He underhand tosses it to Bill covering. That's 1 out here in the 8th. Here comes Wes. And Wes has got a hold of this one. And he laces that ball in the gap, bounces off the wall out in right field. Yogs up with it, fires it in, but you got the tying run at second with 1 out. Here's Roy now, runner on second. And that's popped up in foul territory behind third base near the dugout. Boyer's got it. Out number 2. Here's Jim Landis now. 62. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Bill gets out of the inning. The White Sox leave 1 on at second. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The score, Chicago White Sox 4, New York Yankees 5. We got Blancer, serve, and Boyer due up for the Yanks. Here's the pitch to Johnny. And that's a deep fly ball to left field, but not deep enough. One down. There's Bob's serve up now. And that ball is hit down the short. Aparicio throws over to first. 2 down. Here's Boyer up now. And that is strike 1 on Boyer. And that ball is hit in the right field for the final out here in the 8th. We go to the top of the 9th. We got Smith, Robinson, and Lowler due up for the White Sox. See if Bill can get through this inning here. Let's see. It's been a while since. Let's take a look here. Louis hasn't pitched in a while. We might bring him in here in a 1-run game, even though he's a lefty. See the last time he pitched. Yeah, we're bringing him in. He hasn't pitched in a while, folks. Bill will come out. Louis Aurora comes in, try to get the final 3 outs. Here's the pitch to Smith. And that's a fly ball to left field. 1 down. Here's Floyd Robinson up now. And that is a pop up to third. Warriors got it. 2 down. And the White Sox are down to the last out here. Sherman. And that's going to be a single in the right field. Keeps the game alive here for the White Sox. Brings the go-ahead run up to the plate. And they'll have a pitch hitter for Piazza. And let's see who they're going to bring in. Looks like Minnie is coming in here to pitch hit. And here we go, folks. Here's the pitch. Runner on first. 2 outs. And hit by pitch. Sure, what's going on here? Now the go-ahead runs at first base. All of a sudden, with 2 outs, the ball starting to fall off. That brings up Louis here. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And that ball is hit in the left field. Bob Serve closes the glove, makes the catch. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. They split this double hitter, folks. Let's take a look at the box score here. White Sox left 15 runners on base, folks. Sure. Had their opportunities, that's for sure. 4 runs on 16 hits and no errors. The Yankees 5 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Nellie Fox was 4 for 5, folks. Serve had 2 hits. Robinson had 2 hits. Lowler had 2 hits. Covington and Robinson had some RBIs. There's the 15 left on base. They hit into 1 double play. Richardson had a 2 for 4 game, and the big guy, who is Roger Maris, with a 2 home run day. That gets him up to 14 home runs on the season. He drove in 3 out of the 5 runs. And like I say, it was a one-man show today. McLISH went 6 innings, 9 hits, 4 runs, walked 2, struck out 4, and gave up 2 home runs. Piorza gave up that game-winning home run, takes the loss. 1 hit, 1 run, and of course it was a home run to Roger. DITMAR went 5 innings, 11 hits, 3 runs, walked 2, struck out 3. Coach came in, gave up 2 hits, a run. Bill comes in and pitches 2 innings, picks up the win, 2 hits, struck out 2. And Aurora comes in, gives up a hit, hits a guy, and gets the save. Let's do some fast play here in the American League. We got the Boston Red Sox traveling down to Baltimore to take on the Orioles. See what happens here in Baltimore. And the Orioles win. Red Sox 2 runs, 7 hits and an error. The Orioles 5 runs, 6 hits and an error. Then you got the Athletics traveling to Cleveland to take on the Indians. Let's see what KC can do in Cleveland here. This is a double hitter here, folks. This is game 1. And the Athletics win. 4 runs on 8 hits and an error. The Indians 2 runs on 7 hits and an error. Now game number 2 here in Cleveland. And Cleveland comes back and splits the double hitter. Athletics steal 3 bases. In the 5th inning alone, let's take a look here. Is that what inning they stole 3 bases? Take a look at the scorecard here. Hauser stole 2 bases in the 1st inning. Stole 2nd and 3rd and scored. Then he stole another one in the 8th. So it was Hauser that stole all those bases. And the line score is 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Athletics. The Indians 3 runs on 5 hits and no errors. Now we travel out to California to watch the Tigers take on the Angels. And the Angels win a close one. The Tigers 2 runs on 9 hits and an error. The Angels 3 runs on 10 hits and an error. Now we travel to the nation's capital, D.C. The Twins take on the Senators. And the Twins win 5 runs on 11 hits and an error. The Senators 2 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors. And that's all the action for the American League on May 28th. Take a look at the standings now after May 28th for the American League. The Yankees are a game and a half up on the Angels and the Indians, 2.5 games up on the Orioles, 4.5 up on the Twins, 6 games up on the Tigers, 8 games up on the White Sox, 8.5 up on the Red Sox, 13 games up on the Athletics, and the Senators are in last place by themselves, 14.5 games back, folks. I want to thank y'all for watching here today. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for reminders, and on your way out of Yankee Stadium, hit that like button, folks, and leave some comments. Until next time, y'all, take care.